Hi guys, please subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscription button and the notification bell. Black Lives Matter protesters in Bristol have toppled a statue of a 17th-century slave trader and thrown it in the city's river. Footage on social media shows demonstrators tearing the figure of Edward Colston from its plinth during protests in the city centre. In a later video, protesters are seen dumping it into the Avon at Bristol Harbour. The demonstrations came in response to the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis. Home Secretary Priti Patel said the toppling of the statue was utterly disgraceful, completely unacceptable, and sheer vandalism. Avon and Somerset police have launched an investigation to identify those involved in the incident. The vast majority of those who came to voice their concerns about racial inequality and injustice did so peacefully and respectfully, said Superintendent Andy Bennett. However, there was a small group of people who clearly committed an act of criminal damage in pulling down a statue near Bristol Harbourside. An investigation will be carried out to identify those involved, and we're already collating footage of the incident. The controversial bronze memorial, made by sculptor John Cassidy, had stood in the center of Bristol since 1895. More than 10,000 people have signed a petition calling on Bristol City Council to have it removed. Before it was pulled down, protester John McAllister, 71, removed the black bin bags hiding the statues. Mr. McAllister said, "It says, erected by the citizens of Bristol, as a memorial to one of the most virtuous and wise sons of this city. The man was a slave trader. He was generous to Bristol, but it was off the back of slavery, and it's absolutely despicable. It's an insult to the people of Bristol," he added. "No hype, just the advice and analysis you need." Continue. Colston worked for the Royal African Company and later served as the Tory MP for Bristol. The slave trader is still a large presence in the city of his birth, where many schools, buildings and charities are named after him. Labour MPs tweeted in solidarity with the removal of the statue, with Clive Lewis writing, "If statues of Confederates who fought a war for slavery and white supremacy should come down, then why not this one? Someone responsible for immeasurable blood and suffering. We'll never solve structural racism till we get to grips with our history and all its complexity." Don Butler, MP for Brent Central, used a clenched fist emoji and said, "This caused me to exhale." On Sunday, thousands of people joined anti-racism rallies in Bristol and other cities across the UK. One protest against police brutality took place outside the US Embassy in London.